it's Boros Legend here. It takes time again for a new tutorial on my channel. And there are a lot of 5-star skill moves, but today I will teach you the most useful 5-star skill moves in FIFA 18. After learning this, you'll probably want to have as many 5-star skillers in your team as possible, because here are the 3 game-changing 5-star skill moves in FIFA 18. First out, we had a very simple 45-degree scoop feint, and this should not be mistaken with the 4-star scoop turn, as that one only can be done when standing still. The 45-degree scoop feint can be done while jogging and will add a fast acceleration to top speed after its execution. The performance is very simple. Just make a fake shot, your crossing button followed by your passing button, and aim your left stick in a 45-degree angle off the direction that you are facing, either to the left or to the right depending on which direction you want to go. Aiming too much and it will turn out to a regular fake shot, so keep the left stick to a 45-degree angle, just a little bit left or right. There is one big key to make this a successful action. Turn your shoulder towards your opponent to confuse him and scoop it 45 degrees around him. This will often give you a free run since the acceleration from this feint is amazing. And just aim that driven shot in the far post. Simple. Next up we have the Elastico, made famous by Ronaldinho Gaucho. This, my friends, is one of the most deadly skill moves in FIFA 18, and when you catch the concept of this move, you will terrify your opponent's defense. What makes the Elastico so hard to stop is its rapidity and big motion, which will trick your defender and open up spaces. Elastico can be a bit tricky in its performance. You need to drag the right stick in a 180-degree motion from the right side of the direction that your player is facing to the left side. It's actually the same even if the player is left-footed. However, the angle of the motion always changes depending on which direction your player is facing, but the executional pattern is always the same, 180 degrees from the right side to the left side. You just need to practice the angles, pay attention to the gamepad camera. Elastico can be done in slow speed, but has the best effect when being combined with a fake shot stop. This combination will simply attract the attention of your opponent's defender and lay up the ball and the player in a perfect angle, ready for that Elastico that you've been practicing on a training ground. And last but not least, we have the Bolasie flick, which is actually a very underrated skill move. It is incredibly surprising and will add a layer of fear to your opponent's defense. It is medium tricky to perform, but when you catch it, you will not regret the hours of practice. The Bolasie flick works just like a Burba spin, but the only difference is that you have to hold down R1 or RB on Xbox during the whole performance. So, hold down R1 and flick the right stick twice, first in the exact direction that you are facing and then 90 degrees to the side, depending on which direction you want to go. This requires a bit of finger gymnastic, as holding down R1 while messing around with the right stick isn't the most natural movement, but practice makes perfect. The Bolasie flick will leave your player with a perfect layup for a volley every time, and listen carefully now if you rather want to increase your chance of scoring instead of making Euro goals. Make a driven volley. Yes, you heard it. Driven volley works as well. You only need to press the shooting button twice, just as with a regular driven shot. We all know how efficient they are, and there is no exception for the driven volley. It is simply a winning combination. Alright guys, that is it for today. If you appreciated this video and found it useful, make sure to drop a like.